They're so pretty, it hurts. I'm not talking about boys, I'm talking about girls. They're so pretty with their button-up shirts. Okay, that's the end of the video. Got the cameras. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Eliana May, and yeah, it's Pride Month. Well, actually, Pride Month is almost over, but I wanted to make this video. This is my 9th time recording this video, and this is the last video. I'm gonna put it out there, no editing. I'm just gonna upload it, and it's just gonna be done, and I'm gonna be done with it, and it's gonna be fine. So since the dawn of time, since the beginning of time, there has always been societal expectations and societal norms and boxes that people try to fit you in based on if you're a male or if you're a female or if you're this race or this upbringing and you have this money. There has always been some sort of somebody trying to fit you into a freaking box. But then, of course, there's always those beautiful, beautiful people who defy expectations, defy gravity, and defy expectations. They don't actually give a flying. Anyways, so yes, just like my ancestors, just like the people that have gone before me, they have fought for what they believed in. They have fought for their rights. They have fought for who they are, to be seen, to be heard, to be known. And it has come at a cost. Yeah. Lives were lost. People were thrown in jail. People were discriminated against. But because they did that, I am able to talk about what I'm going to talk about today. And that is women. Woo! Give it up for women and any femme presenting person. We love you. We love you. We love you. I love you. Just kidding. But yes, the title of this video is most definitely correct. I'm straight. I'm coming out of the closet as straight. Just kidding, guys. You guys think I'm straight? Okay, quick second. Why do some people think that I'm straight though? Like, have you seen my bag? Have you seen my clothes? Have you seen my hair? Have you seen my rings? Have you seen my jewelry? Have you seen my room? Have you seen my interests? Like, how did I not know? How do you guys not know? The closet was glass. You could see right through. But yes, the title of this video is correct. I'm gay! Woo! And I wanted to make this video during Pride Month and get it out during Pride Month because I wanted to, and because I'm tired of what people have to say about me, and I'm tired of people trying to fit me into a freaking box, because I'm not gonna fit into a box, and I don't care if we have different views, okay? Because I love you anyway. Even if you hate me and think that I'm evil, I'm gonna go to hell and burn in hell for eternity, it's okay, because I'll still love you. I will still love you, because that is what I am called to do. Love. And yes, is it been hard to love the people that don't love me back? Like, you know what I mean? Like, the people who think that I deserve to rot in hell, that I deserve to die a horrendous life, right? Who think I'm this evil being, monster, demon that's here to ruin your children's lives. Oh my God! No, honey, I'm not. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to live and just be. And yeah, yeah, so, I don't really like labels, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just say it, because I just need to get it out, and I need to upload this video, and I just need to get it off my chest, and upload it, and just be done, and, face the consequences of my actions, my terrible actions, right? I'm bi, and I'm gender fluid, yeah, so, woo, or, you know, just queer is fine, too. I don't really care about pronouns. I don't really care. You can call me alien, she. If you know, you know. I do love aliens, though. Yeah. I relate to aliens more than people. I relate to cats more than people. I love cats and animals and bugs and... Okay, anyways. But... Yeah, I'm bi, and I'm bisexual, and I'm gender fluid, and I'm just gonna yap about it. So... If you don't know what being bi is, if you don't know what bisexuality is, it means that somebody is attracted, whether that's emotionally or physically or however, to men and women and anybody in between. So pretty much anybody. But no, that doesn't mean that I have a crush on everybody. That doesn't mean that I have feelings for everybody and I think everybody is attractive, because, honey, that couldn't be farther from the case. That couldn't be farther from the truth. Yeah, I'm mostly like feminine, pretty men, or like, yeah, and then pretty much any woman, because women are women. Women are hot. Sorry, I said it. They're hot. Not all of them. I mean, like, they're all hot, but, like, you know, I'm not attracted to all of them. I don't, like, want all of them. You know what I mean? Like, but they're all hot in their own ways. So, yeah. Sorry. Okay. And then, you know, anybody in between, you know, those who know better, those who don't care about the system, dare I say? Yeah. If you know, you know. You know, you know. And then gender fluidity, I actually haven't told anybody this, and low-key have been kind of scared to talk about it, but it's honestly not that big of a deal, and if you don't understand, that's okay. Look it up, do your research, honey. There's this thing called Google, and then YouTube. You know, if you don't know what something means, then I'm sure somebody has talked about it, so just be careful. So let me put down my friend Toby. There are two things, okay? There is sex, right? Sex is biological and physical, right? Man, woman, intersex. You got three options, right? Which one you gonna choose? Well, you can't choose, but, you know. And then there's gender, okay? Now, some of y'all might be a little too woke to understand this. I mean, not woke enough to understand. You guys might get a little confused about this part. Gender is a construct. Gender and sex are different. Okay. Now, yes, trigger warning. I'm going to talk about pronouns, and I'm going to talk about gender identity. And if you don't agree with that, that's okay. And if you don't agree with me and you think that I'm evil and should deserve to rot in hell, that's okay too, because I'm not going to rot in hell. Karen, Sarah, David. Sorry if I'm, like, attacking you guys. There's gonna be, like, a Sarah out there that's like, no! I would never do that! But, yes. So, gender is a construct. Gender is a... Again, we're going back to the boxes. It's a box that society and people try to force you into based on your sex. Based on if you're male or female, right? Because girls can't like the color blue and can't like boys' things. And boys can't like the color pink and they can't wear makeup and dresses. Oh no. Oh no, because if your boy is putting on makeup and a skirt, he could be gay. Ah, no. No, my sweet little Jonah. He can't be gay. He can't like men. It's not like he had a choice. It's not like he was born that way. No. God, please. No, I'm kidding. But yeah. So, gender fluidity, back to being gender fluid. Yeah, so I bet all of y'all who are not trans, don't understand being trans. And yeah, I didn't understand it either. I thought it was this big deal. I was like, oh my god, what does that even mean? Like, how can you be like, I don't understand it until I realized, oh, girl. I guess I'm technically trans. I don't really align with that. I don't really align with that. But I am definitely gender fluid, girl. Yes, I am. And how did I figure that out? Well, let me tell you. So, being gender fluid basically is exactly what it sounds like. Your gender is fluid. Now, because gender is a self-expression, right? It is a way that you're perceived by the world and people around you. It is how you act, how you talk, how you dress, right? That is gender. It is a box people try to fit you in. So, yes, those who do not fit in a gender box are left with being hated against. I don't understand, girl. It's disgusting. People hate. Why are people hating? I'm sorry. Anyways, so yeah, how I figured this out was sometimes I dress very feminine and I'm very feminine and act very feminine and wear, very feminine makeup and clothes and just embrace my body and I just love, being a girl and being me. And then other days I wish that I wasn't born a woman and I hate my woman parts and my voice, like I'll talk in a lower voice and I'll try to be more masculine and dress more masculine and act more masculine. And then sometimes I will just be like very confused and just like I don't want to dress feminine or masculine. I just want to be a being. I don't know how to dress. I don't know how to, I don't know what to do today. You know what I mean? And, I didn't realize that was part. I didn't know what that was. I didn't know that was actually a thing. I thought that was just me. I was like, why is this happening? Like, am I like, okay? Like, what's happening? And so I looked it up. I was like, why am I like this? 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 Why am I? And apparently, it's a thing, and it has a label. And as soon as I found the label, and I looked up the meaning, and I did my research, I was like, this is me. And before you guys start coming after me, that's like, no, this is just an A, this is just blah, 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 blah. I didn't even know what that was. I was the one who was like, I feel like there's something wrong with me. I feel like I shouldn't be feeling this way. I feel like maybe I shouldn't, I feel like I'm going crazy, right? No, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy because other people are like this too. And so now that I realize that I'm gender fluid, I finally understand trans people. Because just because you were born a female doesn't mean you can't act and dress and be perceived as male or masculine. That's okay. If it makes you comfortable, if it makes you happy, then do whatever you want to, girl. Like, if it makes you comfortable, then do it. And if it makes you happy, like, literally, we only have one life. We only have one life, and if it makes you happy, then just do it, brother. Just do it. Yeah. And so I've mainly been very afraid to talk about, being bi and gender fluid, and I've kind of been walking on eggshells in my channel and my videos to talk about queer people and just all these things, because I've been afraid of people in real life perceiving me as this bad human being, and my family. I don't want to lose friends and family. Obviously, I don't think anybody does. But it happens, and I've just been taking the safe road, the safe route, and honestly, it's been destroying me. It's made me feel so ashamed and just really bad about myself. And so I finally, opened up to some friends, and they said that they loved me no matter what. Then I had this whole conversation with my parents about it, and the first time they thought that it was just a phase, that I was just going through something. And yeah, I was. And yeah, I still am. But I couldn't control, and I can't control how I feel. And just because I want to find representation in something doesn't mean that it needs to be taken away. Doesn't mean that I'm being influenced by that representation just because I feel seen. I had gotten books taken away. They are still taken away. And I've always just grown up in a very conservative, like, I guess, homophobic, transphobic, like, just environment and family. And even if, my parents aren't homophobic, like, because we know gay people, it's just different when it comes down to your child. And I'm sure that that's probably really hard, especially if you're a pastor. I'm a pastor's daughter, and if I'm talking about all this stuff that maybe a lot of people in the church don't agree with and think is evil and bad and of the devil, then of course that's it's gonna scare a lot of people. And honestly, I was just really afraid of ruining my parents' reputation, of ruining my reputation. I don't want to be perceived as bad or evil, but I'm tired of hiding, and I want to celebrate exactly who I am. And I recently got my very first pride flag, the bisexual flag. It was like $2. And when I tell you the freedom that I felt the first time I ever waved it around, is it out right now? No. Is it in the hiding? Yes. Are there a lot of other things in the hiding? Yeah, because I don't want them to be taken away, and I don't want to just go boom, hey everybody. I'm trying to be careful, and I'm trying to be safer. But the freedom that I feel, and the joy, the pure just happiness and joy that I feel, and just experience, knowing that I can just be myself in my room by myself, or with my best friend, or with my cousin, or with my parents, I think that's why I like my being alone, because I understand myself, and I understand how I work, and I understand exactly who I am, and nobody can convince me otherwise, and nobody can tell me otherwise. So hopefully one day I won't have to hide from anybody. Hopefully, I've always wanted to go to Pride. I know I don't agree with everything in my community. I don't agree with everything in my community, but I also don't agree with everything outside of my community. I still have my own set of morals and beliefs, but I do still want to find people to relate to in a community. And yeah, those people might be people that you don't like, and that's okay. And if mom and dad, if you guys are watching this, I will never have the guts to say this you know, to your face or anything. But I want to be proud, you know, of where I am and who I've become and the journey of life that I've been on. Could it be phase? Yeah, very, very well could be. But I want to celebrate, you know, and I want to find people to relate to in my community. And I want to, you know, I want to have, you know, rainbow funny pins on my bag, and I want to have a flag in my room, because every time I'm out in public and I see a pride flag or a progress flag, I can't help but just smile and just be like, okay, those people are safe. Those people understand. And really, this is an experience and a thing that you all can only understand and grasp unless you're part of the community. And so that's why I say, like, I want to find my people, because, you know, you can understand, but you can't truly understand. So yeah, this was probably a pretty heavy video, but it needed to be said, and I want to get it out there, and I just want to be myself, right? I want to wear you know, rainbow stuff, right? I want to, you know, have my little flag in my room, right? I want to be able to just tell people, like, hey, yeah, I'm gay too, yeah. I want to just be without judgment, without being ashamed or scared. And I'm not going to hide any version of myself on my channel, because this is my safe space ultimately. And you guys understand, my people, my subscribers, you guys understand. If my family doesn't understand, my friends don't understand, even if some of the people, you know, in my following don't understand, that's okay. But I do, and I want to put it out in the world, and I want to be open. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope that you can just be, okay? Do whatever makes you comfortable, do whatever makes you happy, just be yourself, because ultimately the people that are gonna be in your life and the people that you want in your life and should want in your life are gonna accept you for whoever you are, whatever you are. So, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you beautiful people have a great rest of your day.